Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hope you like, share, comment and subscribe for more me. I post videos every week. One of them has to be a natural hair content, and I also talk about cartoons, makeup. So if you're into that kind of stuff, ensure that you subscribe and follow me on the Instagram so you can get more pictures of my hair. My hair is actually in a twist out and I love it. It looks really nice. Yeah. So if you're hearing a lot of noises in the background, I'm actually outside. So please ignore that and focus on the message. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why your natural hair journey is unsuccessful. And a quick disclaimer, I'm going to be ruffling up some feathers. So if you get easily offended, hop off this video right now. So I'm seeing a lot of videos with persons relaxing their hair or getting a perm to loosen their curl pattern, and it makes me think if the natural hair movement is over. The reason why I say that is that because like in the around 2014 2015, around about, the natural hair movement really exploded, right? You were seeing a lot of people embracing their natural hair, going natural, big chopping and stuff like that, which was very motivating and uplifting to see, because I'm like, okay, we're finally dropping that beauty standard of assimilating by relaxing our hair to make it straight, and we're going to embrace something that naturally grows out of your scalp. So when I see girls like relaxing their hair now or saying that being natural is too hard and stuff like that, it makes me, like, as I said, think and see how best as a natural hair YouTuber I can help persons that are feeling like they can't manage their hair or their hair is not growing, so they want to go and relax it. So I have broken down this video into 3 main talking points, and I promise you, if you unlearn all of what I'm talking about, your natural hair journey is going to be a lot easier and simpler. Number 1, having the relaxer approach to your natural hair. The relaxed hair and the natural hair is completely 100% different in every way, shape and form. So the techniques that you will use for your relaxed hair, you can't necessarily use it for your natural hair, in terms of, you know, like some persons can detangle their hair from root to ends, which I don't think anybody that has a relaxed hair should do that, but I've seen girls with relaxers do that from roots all the way down to the ends. Your approach in the way you detangling your hair should be different. Like the tools, you have to use a wider tool comb or a more appropriate brush when you're detangling your natural hair. You have to take in to consideration that you might have to even work in sections, and I know, like, when your hair is relaxed, most of us don't necessarily have to do that. We're just used to like the one and go. No, but this time around you have to take into consideration that you have to put your hair in sections so that your hair will be easier to manage, and you will better be able to focus on certain areas that is problem areas or that is easy, not easier to detangle and stuff like that. You have to take into consideration the way you moisturize your relaxed hair versus the way you moisturize your natural hair is completely different. You have to take in consideration the way you style your relaxed hair is going to be way different from the way you style your natural hair. Because I know, like with me, when my hair was relaxed, it was easy to do put this in a ponytail and go about my business, but my hair now, putting this in a ponytail, like that's gonna take a while and a whole lot of manipulation that I don't really care for to do. You understand? Which you can put your hair in a puff, but I'm talking more along the lines of sleek styles, which I wonder why is their obsession with naturals and getting their hair sleek. And I think it goes along with having the mind frame of being used to their natural hair, their relaxed hair, sorry, being easier to put in a sleek snatch bun, so they want to force their natural hair to do something that some natural hair don't necessarily want to be sleek. So imagine if you're forcing your hair to do something that it does not want to do, you're going to cause breakage, and then you're not going to see any length, and you're going to be like, oh, I don't have good hair, I have bad hair, and all that nonsense like that we need to unlearn, especially the whole baby hair and edges, because I'm seeing some naturals like just relaxing their edges, and I'm like, why? It's like, I understand you can do whatever you want to do to your hair, it's your hair, but like sometimes when we really look into why we do the things that we do, you realize that it's internalized hate, right? And you being used to a certain beauty standard, that's why you're forcing your natural hair that grows out of your scalp to do something that it does not want to do, right? If you really think about why you want your hair to be sleek and why you want baby hairs and stuff like that, you probably realize that, you know, it's a bit of self-hatred. Not all, but a bit of self-hatred is going around in the midst, you know. Having unrealistic expectation for your natural hair, and I understand, because I had to unlearn this for a while too, because when you go on YouTube and you see somebody with similar hair like yours do a braid out or a twist out and their hair comes out silky defined, no frizz, and then you're wondering like what did my hair not get the memo? And this for a while I made me hated my hair, made me frustrated with my hair and stuff like that, and I had to embrace my hair for what it can and cannot do. And how you do that, you learn about your hair, you try different techniques and you try mastering it, right? But when you have unrealistic expectation, you're going to be let down every time you do your hair, and you're going to end up hating your hair and saying that, oh, I have bad hair and you have good hair and stuff like that. Because I've heard people saying that I have good hair and it's easier for me to go natural and they can't blah blah blah, and my hair is easier to manage and blah blah. And I'm like, fam, it takes me 5 to 6 hours on a good day to detangle my hair. I have a lot of hair, I have fine strands, so I have to baby my hair, and my hair is waist length, so it takes a while to detangle my hair. But I don't go around complaining about it, because I don't mind, because I accept that that's how my hair is. And when you accept that something is the way it is, it does not bother you, and you learn to love it for what it can and cannot do. You understand? And the moment we learn to do that is the easier our natural hair journey gets, because you don't focus on trying to do something you know your hair is not going to do. You know if you do it, you're going to be disappointed, it's not going to come out right, and you're going to be even more upset. Because if you know a twist out does not work for you and you keep forcing your hair to do a twist out, you're going to be disappointed versus doing the braid out that you know is going to slay every time, right? I'm not saying that you should not try and practice and make it perfect, but if you know that something is going to vex and upset your spirit, stay away from it. You don't want any negative energy, especially when doing your hair, because if you keep putting negativity in your hair, in your life, what do you expect is going to happen? It's going to be frustrating. You're going to hate your hair, you're going to hate your life. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. So if you keep speaking curse over your hair, what do you expect is going to happen? And the final reason why your natural hair journey is unsuccessful is because you are having hair envy. So you're buying the wigs with the 3C 3B curl pattern, right? And you're following all the persons with all the hair types that is not yours. Although hair type don't really help with hair growth, you should learn your hair texture, porosity, density, stuff like that. That's more important. But meaning that you're looking at girls with curly hair that is far different from your natural hair, and that also feeds into you having unrealistic expectation, because you're watching these girls, you're watching that they can detangle their hair in 30 minutes, right? You're watching that when they can do their hair in a twist out, and the next day they can put their hair in a twist and the next day it dries. You're looking at them, they rarely have frizz, and if they have frizz, it's a good kind of frizz that don't even look like frizz. You understand? So if you do that, you're going to end up hating your hair. You're going to end up wanting to perm your hair to make it looser, because you have already created the mindset that looser hair means that it's easier to manage, where technically that don't necessarily is true, because some persons can have looser hair but they have so much hair that it's still hard to manage, right? But they learned how to master their hair. But because you're looking at unrealistic goals for your hair, something that your hair can never do, if you keep watching something, you're going to equate that, okay, so their curls can do that because it's looser, so if I loosen up my curl, then my hair can do that too. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. It's good to have follow representation of what you look like, what you are similar to, so you can have realistic expectation and don't have hair envy, because hair envy can be damaging, because the hair envy can lead to you having unrealistic expectation for your hair, which can be damaging to your hair health, your mental health, and the overall growth and well-being of your hair. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, and I promise you, if you unlearn all of these things, you will better be able to embrace your hair, love your hair, and you will treat your hair a lot better. And if you treat your hair a lot better, your hair will be kind to you. Trust me, it will, honey. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and remember, we grow hair every day. It's up to you to learn how to retain that length. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and remember, we grow hair every day. It's up to you to learn how to retain that length.